everyone, and welcome to the first official episode of Formula One Talk of 2013. Would have posted this a little earlier this week, not long after part 3 of the 2012 season review, as I was just going to write the script. Significant events in this year's calendar took place. As you can see, this is going to be the format of the picture show from now on. Not one picture shown after the other, but a collage of pictures showing the major events and talking points of the week/race weekend. This will mean less editing time for me, so hopefully I'll be able to get these videos out a bit quicker in the future. Hopefully these videos will also be slightly smaller in size to upload, as I'm now on a usage limit internet-wise. So with this new format, that should help out with that too. Anyway, on to the news itself, and the McLaren MP4-28 was unveiled at McLaren's Woking HQ just yesterday, the 31st of January. I'll direct you to the relevant pages if you want to see more of the launch cars this year rather than look at them on an individual basis. But they weren't the first team to give us a look at their 2013 car. Lotus were first on the scene this year with the E21. Drivers Kimi Räikkönen and Romain Grosjean will be hoping for better speed in the first stints of races to improve their constructors' position. Kimi will be expecting more race wins in 2013 to add to his victory in Abu Dhabi last year. The BBC, who hosts half of the races live on free-to-air television, have announced 9 of the 10 races they will show live. Out are the more tiresome races like Monaco and Abu Dhabi, and in its place it's Canada, which has given us some brilliant racing over the years, and also in is Italy, which also tends to be an exciting race. The full BBC race schedule for live races is as follows, but I'll also be posting this in the video description. Viewers among you who are wondering why I'm giving you these dates, the answer is simple. It's the fact that I myself cannot afford Sky to watch every race live and uninterrupted. I figure that many of my viewers are British based and therefore probably in the same situation as me finance wise. If you are one of the lucky viewers who gets to watch Sky to watch your Formula One, then good for you. But here are the races that the Beeb will show live in 2013, with the exception of one which is yet to be announced. China on the 14th of April. Spain on the 12th of May, Canada on the 9th of June, Britain on the 30th of June, the to-be-announced race on the 21st of July, Belgium on the 25th of August, Italy on the 8th of September, Japan on the 13th of October, India on the 27th of October, and the final race of the season in Brazil on the 24th of November. As for the to-be-announced Grand Prix, it's figured that will be the German Grand Prix, but they do not know when that is taking place, where that is taking place at the moment. On with more news now, and Max Chilton, the young British touring car driver, has signed for the Marussia team. I'm happy to have another Brit in the paddock, but in all fairness, he's just signed for the worst remaining team in F1 today. His career prospects are not too great, especially if he remains in the sport past this season. But he's accomplished something that many don't or will ever get to be. He's an F1 driver, so best of luck to Max this year. His arrival has prompted German Timo Glock to leave the team by mutual consent. Now, I'm not saying that Chilton's arrival made this decision for Glock, but the mere fact that Glock is now headed to the German DTM Touring Car Championship is a clear indication that he's frustrated with being down the slow end of the grid and wants to get some real race action in his career before it burns out, which is fair enough. Okay, he was an F1 driver, but never scoring a win, only just getting a podium with Toyota, and then that's it, because of the economic downturn meant he had to go for a new team to keep his F1 dreams alive. So after 3 years of being lapped several times by the lead cars in every race, Timo has called it a day in F1 and is heading out. I, for one, wish him all the best in DTM. Felipe Massa has been selected to be in the 2013 Spec Ferrari F138 as Ferrari prepare for their testing program for the new season. Fernando Alonso also wanted to concentrate on physical training before his first testing day. Now on to the final few pieces of news, and they all revolve around the Mercedes team. First off, Norbert Haug has left his position of head of Mercedes Motorsport, citing the lack of results in F1 being the main cause. His shoes have been filled by former Williams board member Toto Wolff, whom I talked about in a previous edition of F1 Talk. His first action as boss of Motorsport is to announce that he wants Ross Brawn to be replaced as the F1 team's technical director. Now, in all honesty, if he really knew what he was doing, he will keep Ross on in his current role, as this is one of the individuals responsible for all 7 of Michael Schumacher's World Championships. Ross has said he wants to stay on with the team, so he may well be kept on with the team in an advisory role of some sort if the change takes place. I'm sure that Brawn himself will have some control within the team, as it was his influence and experience that was probably one of the deciding factors in Lewis Hamilton's decision to join the team for 2013 onwards. And speaking of the 2008 World Champion, he has gone on record saying that 2013 will be a tough year, stating that he's in it for the long haul and it will be a marathon and not a sprint, which in my opinion is very sensible of him. He knows that this year will probably be spent trying to catch those cars he's once been fighting with over the last few seasons, and acknowledges that 2013 Mercedes won't have the pace of his former cars. So that's about it for Formula 1 talk. The new Ferrari F138 is being unveiled today, and probably as I post this video. So I'll be posting about that and any other cars released in the next edition, as well as any other news that develops as the days go on. But as for 2013, as a famous commentator once said, it's all go, go, go. I thank you for watching, rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for more Formula 1 talk.